Hey, what is going on everyone, and welcome back to another custom Gobblegum video. And we have made it actually to our third episode of this series, and I think we are going to see many more ideas to be published into another video for the future. So make sure you leave your ideas in the comments below and we shall get right into today's video. For the first idea of this video, we have Trigger Happy. Now this gumball is essentially an idea that really comes from a power up in Exo Zombies called Open Fire, and as alternatively the death machine itself, but it actually works in a slightly different way in a particular manner. But what I mean by saying this is that any weapons you have equipped on you at the time of activating this Gobblegum will have unlimited ammo on it for a certain amount of time, and that time would be approximately 30 seconds. Now making it 30 seconds makes it really underpowered, doesn't make it overpowered by so much, as you get 2 activations while using this, so you get 60 seconds overall, and it'd actually make it a rare mega Gobblegum, because who the hell does not want an unlimited supply of ammunition on any weapon in the game? And no, it's nothing like alchemical antithesis, do not comment any bullshit like that. It is not an unlimited ammo type of Gobblegum, it's just an alternative way of getting a max ammo. But we shall move on into the next Gobblegum. For the next Gobblegum we have Spitfire. Now this name was one that was actually given to me by a friend, and I thought the idea was quite helpful as well, as he gave me the idea for this as well. And this one will work very good along with a few other perks in the game. So what Spitfire does is when you're reviving a player, any zombies that enter the proximity will be incinerated by flames around both you and the player who is getting revived. This would be super helpful in maps where you do not have any ammo to kill zombies in the higher rounds, and the down player is in an edgy type of spot on the map where it would be a corner or something like that. This Gobblegum would be time based and would be lasting for a reasonable time of 15 minutes. The reason why is because if you were only to have it for 5 minutes, it would actually be quite disappointing, because you wouldn't really have a use for it, because not everyone's going to go down every minute. Now using this Gobblegum would have to be in the higher areas between Mega Rare and Ultra Mega Rare, because of the ability it has on itself and how useful it could be in both solo and co-op games. And our third Gobblegum idea for this video is a rather cool and helpful one, like many that I have covered before, and this one is called Voltage Overload. Now you may already have an idea on what this Gobblegum does and how it works, but let me do the talking and make your life a little bit simpler. So what this Gobblegum does is it turns on the power for approximately 2 rounds maximum. Yep, you heard me right, young ones. A Gobblegum that turns on the power for a maximum of 2 whole rounds. And I really like this idea, simply because if you want to go get some things done out of the way before completing quests, you can go and grab yourself this gumball, maybe get Jug and a few other perks depending on what round you're on without turning on the power. And of course this would have to be at the top of the chain around Perkaholic and Killing Time, so this one would definitely come to a good use. And now the fourth gumball of this video is one that I'm sure a lot of you would know about if you've played Moon, and there was a device that you could change the way the game played out, and I thought it was super overpowered and everyone used it for the benefit to get to places cheaper and get drops differently. But aside from that, this gumball is called Returning the Favor, and what it allows you to do is actually change any power up on the map into a different power up. So for an example, if a nuke dropped and you possibly needed a max ammo, you'd pop your gumball and it'd change into a new drop. It wouldn't be necessarily a max ammo, it would not work like that. But yes, I know this sounds awfully the same as I'm Feeling Lucky, but it actually is a lot different to this. You could use I'm Feeling Lucky and get 2 Carpenters, and then use this Gobblegum to change them into an insta-kill or even a max ammo, which would be just fantastic. The Gobblegum itself would also be a rare mega and would have 3 activations just for you to use, just to make it a very worthy gumball. And for the final Gobblegum for this video is one that I'm sure many people will like and some will not like, but it works like the hacker also from Moon, and it's actually called Leaving Sober. Now what this Gobblegum lets you as the player do, if you've purchased a perk that you feel that you don't want that perk anymore and you maybe want Electric Cherry or Stamina Up, and what this gumball will do is simply take away a specific perk that you can no longer want. That made no sense. Then it will return the funds to you and also provide a free perk slot, removing the perk that you don't want. And you're all probably thinking, how the hell does this work? Well, what you're really going to do is you're going to go up to the perk you do not want, and it'll simply refund the perk and give you the points back. So you're going to hold square or whatever, and it'll refund, it'll give you the option and it wouldn't really necessarily work with the Wonder Fizz track. Would have to think of a way to make it work, and I'm pretty sure it'd just give you an option of what one you'd want to get rid of. But this would be an automatically activated Gobblegum sitting at a rare mega, because it's just that valuable to have to sit there, and there is not really anywhere else you'd want it to be. Now that is all for this week's episode of the custom Gobblegums. If you have any ideas of your own and you want to see them in next week's video, then make sure you leave them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video and of course the ideas, then smash me a like on this video. And if you're new to the channel, then please subscribe if you haven't yet. But for now, have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video.